Okay, so first I'll just start with this very poster. Uh, it says how to keep your school safe, but I would suggest you how to keep yourself also safe. So here are some key points for it. Stay home when you are sick. Keep a distance of at least 1 meter from other. Cough and sneeze into flex elbow or tissue and dispose of tissue immediately. Wear a mask if mandate or when physical distancing is not possible. Wash your hands often with soap and water or use an alcohol-based rub. Greet people with a wave, nod, or hand on heart. Clean frequently touched surfaces and objects. Do not stigmatize students and staff who may have been exposed to COVID-19. So, okay, after this, now let's start with the program. So, if I just show you the question paper over here, this was the part 2. And in this application skill, we have asked you, and the question were, first question was write a program to enter a number and check whether it is a single, double, or triple digit number. So here's a program for it. As you can see, if n is less than equal to 9, okay, which means it is a single digit number. Here people have done quite a mistake of not using and over here. Children, you have to put and. If you are giving a certain kind of a range, then for that you have to put and sign in between, because you're constructing a range from where to where. If you will simply write this, okay, so what kind of a problem over here is, if you enter a single digit number also, it will be considered in a double digit format. See over here, n is less than equal to 99. So even if you enter n is equals to 1, okay, so condition over here is also true. Okay, there is no specified range for it. So for that, what we do is we specify a range by putting and sign in between. N should be greater than 9, and then you put this and. N is less than equal to 99. And then you have else if, where I'm checking for the triple digit, and then else more than triple digit, of course. Okay, so this was a very simple program that we asked you in the question paper. Some of you did quite well, but it was just strange to see many of you not putting and sign over here. Many of not using else if. You used else instead of else if. So keep this in mind, that how we go about if you've been asked to find out the whether the entered number is a single digit or a double or a triple digit. If you want to take up a screenshot, you can take, and you may do it later in your notebooks. Taken?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone remember what was the second question? Okay. Second question was write a program to enter a number. Kindly mute yourself, everyone. Mute everyone.
Ma'am, Karthik.
Karthik, please mute. Yeah. So second question was write a program to enter a number, and if the number is greater than 50, then find its last digit, else print the double of that number. Remember this program, okay? I might ask you. Okay, so suppose this is a digit, okay, and I have to check whether the number is greater than 50. So over here, n is greater than 50. If the condition is true, then what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
Check the last digit.
Extract the last digit, okay? Over here, I have to extract the last digit. And for that, I need to save the extracted last digit in some variable. I cannot do it without a variable. So when you come to this point, this over this line, okay, this known as a variable declaration and initialization line. So over here, you put a comma and you put rem. Rem is for remainder. And if you want to give a value to it, you may give it 0. Now over here, rem is equal to, how do we find out the last digit?
Modulus by 10.
Very good. So this n should be mod by 10. Fine. And then over here, you can just print. And instead of single digit, give a message last digit. Fine. And if it is not greater than, then what was the thing that we are supposed to do?
Print the double of the number.
Print the double of the number. So basically, we need not to go by else if, or we need not to go by nested if. So simply, we'll just come over here. And if you want to use a variable, you can use it. Or if you want to do it directly over here in system.println, that way is also fine. But we do it by variable. So D and then semicolon. So over here, you use D equals to print the double of the number, right? So N into N, that's the double. And over here, you just print D. Anyone having any doubt in this question?
Can we use the
No,
same
ma'am.
variable rem?
Same variable if you want to use, you may use. Yes, yes, completely fine. Any other doubt? Any other doubt, student?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I have written D is equal to N into 2.
It's fine. Is it double of that number?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Will that be fine? Double of
Thank you,
3
ma'am.
will be 6.
Ma'am, the square of the number.
Acha, in the
Thank you,
question
ma'am.
it was square.
No,
Double
ma'am.
of that number. Print the double of the number. Okay, so over here, so I'm finding a square. So if I say double, which means you into it by 2. Sorry. Yeah. It's fine, fine.
Ma'am,
Yes,
how have we done in the computer test?
that you will get to know when you'll get your report cards. Okay. As of now, you can cross
Ma'am, when?
from here. I am not sure about that.
When will be the PTM?
I'm not sure about that. We can discuss it later by the end of the class. As of now, we are discussing the solution key. Focus over here, and you may compare your sheets with the solution key that I'm discussing over here. Fine. Whatever you have done, you can easily,
Okay.
connect the two things. So
Okay, ma'am.
this was the answer to your second question. What was the third question? Write a program that accepts the birth year of a person. Okay, so children, I have asked you to enter the birth year. Many of you have done a way where you've asked the user to enter the age. Children, I have not asked you to, accept the age. No, that is, we are supposed to find out. See over here, the example that I've given is birth year that will be entered by the user, and then you will find out the age. Okay, and after that, you are going to judge whether the person is eligible to vote or not. Okay, so how do we go about this program is, suppose this is a birth year. I'm not going to change the this variable. Suppose this is a birth year. I'm accepting n as a birth year. Okay, fine. Now, first, what am I supposed to do is I need to find out the age. So how do you go about this? Age is equals to, any idea? I want answers in the comment section. Come on. Quickly. I want answers in the comment section. N divide by 100. Raven, what it is? This is how you find out the age of a person. I don't think so. Birth year minus present year. Okay. Adityaraj, very good, and was very quick also. He said age equals to 2020 minus birth year. Revant, if you'll minus your birth year from the minus present, it will come in the negative. Don't you think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Why? 2001 or 2002 minus 2020. Won't be it coming in negative?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So
Ma'am, we can accept the year from the user.
Yeah, birth year. That is what I'm saying, na? Birth year.
No, ma'am, I'm saying that we can accept the present year by the user.
That also we can do. But if we know that for which year this program we are building for, suppose if we are doing it for 2020, then straight away we are going to put 2020. And if in case we are like this program will work for all the years, over the years, then in that case we may put, we may use variables, okay, and we may ask the user to enter the present year and also enter your birth year, okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Both ways we can do. So over here age is equals to 2020 minus n. Okay, over here I'm writing n. If you've used a variable name as birth year or birth underscore year, that is fine. But if you have used birth space year, this is not the correct way to use a variable. You need to, you never need to put a space in between a variable name. Okay, you need to follow the rules that are there how to
Yes,
name a
ma'am.
variable. So over here is fine. Now once you've got the age, now you have to check whether the person is eligible to vote or not. So for that, what is the eligibility in India to vote?
18.
18.
18 above.
Ma'am,
18 above.
18 above. Above it.
18 and above. Okay, so age greater than or equal to 18. Okay, and if this condition is true, yes.
Ma'am, the age should be above 18, not equal to 18.
Yes, ma'am. The age should be above 18.
Okay, fine. So in this double quotes, I put eligible to vote, of course, and then else not eligible to vote. Okay, not eligible to vote. Not eligible to vote, or whatever you want to give as a message. Fine. Any doubt in this program, children?
No, ma'am.
No.
Now suppose if this program is for like any year, then you may have to ask the user to enter the present year also, and in that case over here in place of 2020 you can use the variable. Suppose py is for present year. Okay, you can do that way also. Can anyone tell me why age you see with the underlined red, why is it showing me an error? Any idea?
Ma'am, you have not entered the variable in the end
Yes,
section.
very good. Who was that?
Bhargavi.
Bhargavi.
Because variable age is not declared.
Yes, very good, Bhargavi. Very good. Yes, this is the reason we have to declare it also. While before using a variable, we have to declare it. So over here, I'm declaring it. Fine. And now see, it's saying no error. Other variables are of no use in this program, basically. So this was the answer to your third question. Now coming to your fourth question. Write a program to enter a number and check it is even or odd. If even, then print the double of the number, else print the triple of the number. Any doubt in this program? Or
No.
I can just, yeah, what you people can do, you quickly do it in your notebooks with me.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, with me. I'll be doing it on the system and you will do it on your notebooks, in your notebooks. Fine. The question is write a program to enter a number and check it is even or odd. If even, then print the double of the number, else print the triple. So suppose n is a number, and please do not do any cheating, huh? Do it on your own.
Ma'am, we are honest.
Some of you.
Ma'am, we are honest enough.
Fine. See over
Yes.
here, I'm using a variable name as rem. You can use any other variable name. D also you can use to double. Fine. And over here, you may give a message as double, and then over here you can just put rem And over here, you can give a message as triple and with a variable d. Quickly take a screenshot if you want to. Taken?
Taken, ma'am.
Fine.
I'm taking.
Yeah. So with this, we have discussed the application part of a question paper. Fine. Any doubt, children?
Ma'am, when report cards be given?
I'm not your class teacher. Ask your class teacher. She'll answer you. Fine. Now,
Ma'am, I have asked this ma'am many times, but ma'am, she is not reading messages.
beta, we wait for certain kind of instructions. Okay. So you also wait. You will be getting. Don't worry. Fine. Or you are just counting your days for how many days you can sleep peacefully, huh? Without parents scolding you. Who was that?
Ma'am, Ishan.
Yeah. Ishan is counting the number of days for how many days he can sleep peacefully. Vida. And he's also must be wishing that the report card should be declared after Diwali. Isn't it, Ishan?
Ma'am, I'm not that type of ma'am. My exams go pretty well. And
Okay.
I'm
Ma'am, it's a topic.
Ma'am, please.
Okay, fine. Now, coming back to our programs. Now, see, if I say nested if, we have done that kind of a program also, children, isn't it? Isn't it? Nested if, have we discussed any program based on nested if?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Now,
ma'am. One
suppose
we have done.
okay. Now, suppose you can write in your notebooks also nested if. We are starting with this nested if. So, now suppose if you've been asked a question that say that you enter a number and first you check that whether it is a single digit number or a double digit number or a triple digit number. Fine. After checking that, if it is a single digit number,
Ma'am, there will be nested if else also.
in your term 3, yes. Okay, fine.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
this is a very strange thing, ma'am. Ma'am, if else is continued and one word is added before it, ma'am, like nested or ma'am, anything like that.
Yeah, but you design so many other applications when you come to this nested if else if block. It just not remain simple anymore, right? It become more complex when you talk about nested if or else if. There are programs of like 100 pages based on this only, a single program. So it is basically, your this.
Ma'am, Java is a type of statement, ma'am, in which we add any of the alphabets, and ma'am, it is a rule of that, ma'am, like anything, ma'am.
Okay, fine, Ishan. Now coming to our program. Suppose I have asked you to enter a single digit number or a double digit number or a triple digit number, and the condition is if it is a single digit number, then again check that whether it is greater than 5 or not. If it is greater than 5, then you print the double of the number. In case of a double digit number, okay, then you find out whether it is an even number or an odd number. Okay, and for in case of triple digit number, as of now we just leave it for now. So see, it is a kind of a complex program. First we are supposed to find out that whether it is a single digit number or a double. Let's just stay in these two, single digit
Yes,
number or a
ma'am.
double digit number. Fine. So for single digit number, what we are supposed to do is n should be less than equal to 9. This was the condition for a single digit number, isn't it, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
if the condition over here is true, then again now what we are supposed to find out? That whether the number is greater than 5 or not. Okay. So again you are seems to have a condition. So this will be if inside another if. So this is termed as nested if. When we have one condition inside another condition. Okay. So we are having if over here, and then we write, we check n is greater than 5 or not. Okay, if it is greater than 5, then simply we are just will just give the output, that is system.out.println. and inside double quotes, greater than 5. Fine. Now, as you see this is for this curly brace over here is for this now. Okay, I have to close this if also, but before closing it I have to make a else block. See children, for every if there is a else block, not for single if you're using a very single program. Let's just leave it till here and let's see what will happen if we do not use a else. And I've simply closed the braces. Let's just check whether this will work or not. So this is for this. Fine. Now I've closed it. Now this is nested if. Now else is here as of now, and inside else let's just do nothing. Let's just compile it first. Keep it very simple for the other student. It says no syntax error. Wait. It says no syntax error. So with this we come to a point where we can use if without else also, isn't it? Isn't it,
Yes,
children?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So see, your outside your if is there, and for this outside if there is an else. There is an else. But for this inside if, I have not used else anywhere. It has to be inside this block. See, these blocks are very important, children. It plays a very important role. So if you talk about this if, and inside this if block, you do not find the else for this if. Fine. So we can use if without else. Single if. Fine. Now this has been done. Now if I remove this also, will that program will work? Let's compile it. It says no syntax error. Fine. Now just run this program and we'll see what will be the output. I asked like it should be greater than what? Single digit or double digit, right? So as of now I'm entering 88.
Ma'am, 88.
It is giving me 88 only. No output. No output. Why? Can anyone tell me why?
Ma'am, because we didn't mention about double digit number.
Yes. And for 2, why is it not giving me any this output for 2 also? Because we did not mention, we checked greater than 5, isn't it? We did
Yes.
not mention any else block for less than 2 also. Now suppose I enter 8, simple 8. It says greater than 5. Isn't it? Like you can clearly make it out, children, that for 88, which was a double digit number, there was no output. And for the 2, that is a single digit number, we checked single digit number in our program, but come over here. See, we did check single digit. Okay, we did check. But inside this, we also checked it should be greater than 5. And then only we gave a message. For less than 5, we did not give any message. That is why when we in the output screen, we entered 2. It came inside this block where it was a single digit number. But again, when it came over here, there was no else block. Okay, if the numbers are less than 5, there wasn't any else block to, or any if block to check. So we got no output for that. Isn't it? Fine, children. And for double digit also, we did not framed any kind of a statement. So that is why we did not get any output. Are you able to get this point clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt, children, you're free to ask in this question.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yeah. So we can clearly make out that we can use if without else. Fine. Now,